Hello, we are featuring this afternoon the Lobo model CS40 and the CS55 manual and automatic copy shapers. These copy shapers are capable of producing cabinet doors, the 5 pieces in a cabinet door, which is the panel, the rail and the stiles. These machines come in two configurations, 40 inches stroke and 55 inches stroke. Also, the other 2 configurations, one is manual, where the translation of the carriage is by manual movement, and the other one is automatic, which is through a hydraulic power pack automatic movement. The tooling is in a stack configuration where we're putting the tooling, which we'll show you later in the video. We're putting the rail cutter, the stile cutter and also the panel cutter on one stack on the tool. Main features of the machine is a 10 horsepower main motor, a 1 horsepower hydro pump on the automatic with variable feed speed, and 6 inches of stacked spindle space on an 1¼ inch bore spindle. This machine weighs about 2,600 pounds, which is about twice as the weight of any other opposing machine in the marketplace. It's really well built, and we'll show you that this afternoon, how it's built. We'll start with some of the features on the machine this afternoon. One of the main features and a very integral part of this machine is the lineal guideways. As you can see, these are a very high performance lineal guideway that this machine is equipped in the X-axis and also in the Y-axis for the translation and the movement of the table. Not round Thompson round bearings or guides, very high quality precision guideways. We'll go next to the beam. The beam is a heavy duty beam. As you can see, it's boxed steel and very heavy duty, and it's controlled by 2 reasonably good sized cylinders either end for pressing. We have a precision ground table, and we have T-slot ways in the front for the fences to give a very accurate 90-degree square cut. We have a template underneath for the copying, for the rail and stile, the top rail and the panel copying, which this roller, good diameter size roller here, follows on and does the arch work. We have the control panel here, which is very simple, very easy to go at, and the various operations on this we'll show later when we're operating the machine and running a little bit of product. But basically the main features are on this are the translation of the table forward and back, beam up and down, table in and out, back fence in and out depending on what fence we're going to select for what job we're going to do. Also we have a manual and automatic mode. At the moment it's set into the automatic mode, but when we're doing setup we go to manual. It means we can operate any of these features individually for the setup. We are always needed in the manual mode to be able to change the cutters. When we change the cutters by going in the manual mode and operating on this switch here, it actually brings the tooling stack up and down. The tooling stack we can rotate. It's on a carousel revolver with 3 positions clearly marked so we know what tool. 1, 2 and 3. Cope cutter, stick cutter and panel cutter, and we know exactly how to set that. The tooling stack is there. As you can see, at the moment the machine is equipped with brazed on tooling. It is possible to put insert tooling on this. It just that the machine comes standard with this tooling package on in its price. The table stroke is adjustable. As you can see, we have micro switches on the left side and on the right hand side of the machine. These striker arms are adjustable. This one for the right, this one for the left. By adjusting these 2 striker arms we can set the stroke of the machine. On the 55-inch machine, obviously we have a 55-inch stroke, so we can do a 55-inch part. On the 40-inch machine we have a 40-inch stroke. We can also set the feed of the machine very quickly, very easily, very simply through this variable speed knob at the bottom that adjusts the speed of the hydraulic motor. It's very smooth in translation, and like I say, in a very easy place for the operator to work with. We've put the machine, power on the machine at the moment. We've got it fixed in a manual mode, and we're just going to demonstrate now how smooth and how easy it is for this table to move from left to right. Back. If I want to change the stroke of the machine, all I need to do, move this, move that, change the stroke of the machine. We're now ready to do a little bit of machining. What we're going to do in the first instance, we're going to make the top rail, arching the rail here. We're going to use this blank to do it. While we're doing this machining, the dust collector will be on, so we won't be speaking, but we'll show you exactly how it does and how it machines. We'll take it out and have a look at it once we've finished. We're now going to change over the machine, the configuration, and just do the tenon, the cope tenon on the end of this part. So we're just going to change it over, set it up and run and do the coping on the end. We realised that maybe you could do the coping first and the sticking after, but we're just showing you the technique here. The first thing we do when we're changing over, go into manual. So go into manual, the table will back out, and now we can do the adjustments that we need. First thing, one of the things we've got to do, move this out the way. What we do is we take a note of where that is. When we want to get that copy next time, just go to that scale there, 4 inches, just over 4 inches, and we know we'll pick that top rail up. Move it out the way and we know we're okay. Next thing is, operate on the tooling stack. Now I'm going to go. We're now going to rotate the handle on the top here and set this. Number 3. Bring the tooling stack into position. Change over the fence arrangement at the back. Switch to automatic. Put the piece in. Start the motor. Well, that was the coping we just finished. Now we've reset the machine up, and now we're going to run the panel. We're going to run the straight edges of on the panel and then finish with the radius top on the panel. So we're going to do that now. We'll switch the dust collection and everything on and run it and show you. Well, they are. As you can see, we've finished now. It gave you, the customer, a broad overview of what this machine is capable of doing. We have a finished panel there, finished door. It wouldn't be the way you would manufacture the doors. We understand that on the machine you do all your coping, all your sticking, and all your panel work in batches, and we realise you do that. As you can see, it's fast, it's high production. More than anything else, it's safe. And you don't really need a really high degree of skill to operate this machine. Very user friendly. If you need any more information, please give us a call and we'll be glad to supply you with it.